Hi, I'm Hovik Oganessian from Ness Law, and I'm here to answer the most common Googled questions regarding the recent LA wildfires. When do you need to file a claim with your insurance company? The answer to that question varies from policy to policy, from insurance company to company, but it is important that you or have your attorney file a claim immediately after loss. Most policies would allow a claim to be filed up to a year, but that's not recommended. And then some policies require that a claim be at least notified within the first 30 days of loss. The reason why it's vital to file a claim early in the process is because over time, the damages to your property might dissipate, whether there's ash or smoke damage, windy conditions or rainy conditions could kind of destroy your evidence. So I highly recommend you file a claim or have your attorney file a claim as soon as possible. Do you need to hire an attorney if you have insurance? The answer to that question is absolutely. The insurance companies are not your friends. There's this common misconception that they're on your side. It's absolutely false. Without representation, the insurance company would take advantage of you in many different ways. They will significantly undervalue your claim, and they will not even express to you all the coverages that you're entitled to. Therefore, I highly suggest that you speak to an attorney before you speak to your insurance company. What will your homeowner's insurance policy cover in the event of a fire loss? Your homeowner's insurance policy would cover any damage to the dwelling. That is considered the structure of the property, the home you live in. In addition to the home, it would also cover any damage to a garage or even to a shed that you had in your backyard. In addition to the dwelling coverage, your homeowner's policy would cover any damage to personal property. Personal property can include anything from appliances to furniture, basically anything that you had within the home. In addition to those coverages, your policy would also cover any additional living expenses. In the event that you're forced to evacuate from your home, your insurance policy would cover all the costs associated with that. It would cover the cost of finding a new place to live. It would cover the cost of you moving, and it'll also cover you for any additional meals that you have to pay out of pocket for. So what kind of claims can you file in the event of a fire loss? There are two types of claims in these situations. There are first-party claims and third-party claims. For first-party claims, that is a claim that you file against your homeowner's insurance policy. And you could file a claim against your homeowner's insurance policy in the event that your house was a total loss, meaning completely burned down, it was a partial loss, meaning there was some charring, or even if you just had smoke and ash damage on your property. All three of those give rise to a valid homeowner's insurance claim. The third-party claims are claims that we file against a third party that may have been negligent in causing these fires. For example, utility companies, Department of Water Power, any third party that may have had any wrongdoing or negligence that may have caused damage to your property. Will your insurance company advance money to you without it affecting your claim? The first-party claim process for property damage is a fluid process, meaning that there's really no finality to it. What I mean by that is your insurance company, throughout the claim process, will pay for certain things, and accepting of those funds does not consider your claim being closed. For example, in the event that you do have to relocate, your insurance company would either pay you directly to go find a new place to live, or will actually rent the premises for you. Even when they do an initial estimate of your property, they could issue funds to you directly, and your acceptance of those funds does not mean that your claim is closed. So it's a fluid process, and accepting money in advance or early on in the claim does not preclude you from getting additional money towards the end of the claim process. How long would a lawsuit take? There are two types of lawsuits that occur in the event of wildfires. One is a first-party lawsuit against your homeowner's insurance policy, and the second being a third-party lawsuit. In a first-party lawsuit against your homeowner's insurance policy, that typically occurs after two situations. One would be when your insurance company has wrongfully denied your claim, or two, they have significantly undervalued your claim. Both those situations would result in us filing a lawsuit against them to either prove that you had valid coverage, or two, to prove that your claim is worth significantly higher than what they're offering you. A first-party lawsuit typically ranges from, I've had cases settle about a month after filing a lawsuit, and I've had some take up to a year, 12 months. There's a lot of factors that go into it. Court's calendar plays a factor in that. With a third-party lawsuit, that's what we refer to as a mass tort. Those take significantly longer time because there's so many moving parts involved. In this situation, there's going to be 30, 40, 50,000 people that have filed a lawsuit against one or two defendants. Is there any cost to review your case? The answer is no, there's absolutely no cost. My office, we offer a free consultation. What that includes is we'll go through your insurance policy absolutely for free for you. We'll review your coverages. We'll also discuss what to expect and what the possible outcome would be of your claim. How much does it cost to hire my law firm? The answer to that question is it costs nothing. We work purely on a contingency basis. That means that we charge a percentage on recovery. Basically, if we're able to recover money on your behalf, my fee will charge a percentage. In the event that we're able to not recover anything for you, you would never owe us anything out of your pocket.